I'm with Stephen Hayes, and we're here at the Cashel Palace in Cashel, in the County of Tipperary. And we're in the kitchen for the Bishop's Buttery.
That's right.
Which is your fine dining restaurant.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to do to show me a little bit of your idea behind what you're trying to do here at the hotel?
So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a buttered poached lobster.
Wow.
With carrot, vanilla, and lobster bisque.
Using the flowers from the garden right out back.
Yeah, we've got lots of flowers here that are grown out in the garden by Anthony, our gardener. And we have a few other little bits. We've got some pickled carrots, we've got some macadamia nuts, and some little potato twills.
That's great.
What we're going to start off with is some kale.
Okay.
Some local kale. Just
Kale's going over here.
Fry it in a little bit of butter.
How long have you been here, Stephen?
I've been here for 4 years. I've been working for the hotel for 4 years, since before the hotel opened.
Before it opened?
Before it opened, yeah.
So you helped devise the way that the hotel food outlets, how they were going to feature.
Absolutely. Everything from uniforms to menus to crockery to cutlery. It's everything. It's all been part of the journey. So it's really a great opportunity for me.
Well, if you were going to describe what you're trying to do here, food-wise,
yeah,
how would you do that?
I would say it's classical French cuisine with a bit of an Irish twist. So what we try to do is we use locally sourced produce as much as we can, and try to highlight that.
I understand this area is famous for its ingredients. A lot of the vegetables, a lot of the meats.
Yeah, the only thing that we don't get quite locally is fish, but we're lucky enough that we're about an hour from Cork, so we can get fish locally. But dairy, beef, for example, we use beef from our butcher, who's about 1 minute walk from here,
yeah.
And we exclusively use that beef, so we're really lucky in that sense. But yeah, dairy, cheeses, milk, butter, and meat, of course.
Okay, so we got the lobsters in the butter. Here's the kale that was also cooked in the butter.
Yeah, we love butter.
Everybody knows about famous Irish butter.
So what we're going to do is we're going to place this down here on the plate.
Right.
And then we're going to take our lobster, which has been poached, like we said, in butter. We've got half of a lobster tail.
And this would have come from
West Cork. From West Cork.
That's not by the ocean either.
It is. Cork is right on the ocean.
Is it?
It is, yeah. And we get all the best seafood from Cork.
Okay, great.
So we've got a little puree here with carrot and vanilla.
Okay.
We're going to dress it with some macadamia nuts.
Okay. Come in a little closer. There you go.
And then, barring the ingredients from the garden, these are some nice little potato twills that we make in-house. And then we're going to dress it with some pickled carrots.
How beautiful. Of course, you know, we taste with our taste buds in our nose.
Absolutely.
But we also do taste with our eyes, don't we?
For sure, absolutely. And I think, you know, first and foremost is the flavors that we need to get right. But after that, it needs to look pretty, you know what I mean? So that's a lot about what we're about here.
I was very impressed during our lunch at the Bishop's Buttery, how beautiful things were and how wonderful they tasted as well.
It's great to hear.
Now, the other outlets here, of course, is breakfast in the morning, which is equally as stunning.
Absolutely.
And tonight we're going to be Mikey Ryan's.
Mikey Ryan's, so yeah.
That's a gastropub.
Correct. So that's been our casual dining restaurant.
Didn't you win an award this year?
We won the best pub in the Good Food Ireland, yeah. So best pub in Ireland. So that's quite the achievement.
Okay. That looks pretty beautiful.
So we're going to bring this guy over here on top of the kale. So then we've got our lobster. Put these few bits out of the way.
So this dish gives you an opportunity to show off your artistic side as well as your culinary expertise.
Absolutely, and that's what the guys in the team like. They don't like just to do the same thing every day or just to do boring stuff. They like to have a bit of their own personality on the plate, which I think is quite important.
Now, you know, I say this all along, and a lot of my compatriots in the United States think that Irish food, believe it or not, is still corned beef and cabbage.
Well, we're doing our utmost to change their minds. What we try to do, to be fair, is that we keep the food simple. So when you see it on the plate, you can recognize that it's a lobster. You know, you can recognize it's a piece of meat or a piece of fish. We don't try to play around with it too much. Look, we dress it up nicely, but I've been places before where the food is kind of manipulated to a stage where you're looking at it and you're thinking, what am I eating? So we do good food, but simply. So there's a nice fish, nice meat, sauce, puree, and a nice bit of garnish as well.
There's a little bit of the Irish honesty there.
For sure.
Honesty in food. I like that.
And look, like I said, we're using carrots, local carrots as well, which are, you know, it's a simple, humble ingredient, but we're elevating it kind of to the next level. So we're going to put a little quenelle of the puree on the plate.
All right.
And then to finish it, we've got a lovely lobster bisque, which we make from the shells of the lobster. I have a little bit of oil here, which is from the fennel.
Mm-hmm.
So all these little bits here, they're fennel. So we're going to kind of split.
So everything's kind of matching each other.
Exactly, yeah. The flavors are balanced.
Out, but the sauce has elements of what you're topping it with.
Absolutely.
And the carrots are there. The carrots are here.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're
tasting. This is just to finish it.
We're tasting the simplicity, the freshness, the richness, and the creative qualities of Ireland right here in this
Absolutely.
plate. What do you call this plate?
This is our lobster dish. It's quite straightforward.
Stephen, thank you so much. I look forward to trying it. Well, this won't be in Mikey's tonight, but well, something interesting will be there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks a million.